Hi, everybody. Coming up on 6:45 right here. I wanted to let you know we're tracking a few severe thunderstorms across the area and let you know what I'm watching right now. Please let me know where you're watching from right now. And there is a chance for a few more scattered storms this evening, but for the most part, what I'm tracking right now is going to be kind of a slower into the night. Beginning to get these storms to fizzle out little by little. Right now, there is a severe thunderstorm warning for Cherokee County. Got an inch-sized tail out of this activity as it's sitting right along the Spartanburg-Cherokee County line. There's some very heavy rainfall near Macedonia, near Cowpens, and it's sitting right over I-85. I have seen with this storm quite a bit of hail core signs in this. It's still pretty pronounced near Mayo, right along 221, probably some inch to pea-sized hail here. Please let me know if you're seeing that where you're at right now, and please send me a picture if you're able to. I'd love to see what you're able to see right now because these storms are quite strong as they're rolling through the area here, and I need you to be aware that as we move throughout the next couple of hours, we could have additional storms that try to form, but right now I'm tracking that large hail across the Spartanburg-Cherokee County line, and that is it, folks. That is the only storm across the area. It does have quite a bit of cloud-to-ground lightning associated with it right now, and we'll have to watch that closely as we move forward here, is that this area of Cherokee County does have some storm action that's going on right now, and it is heading toward Gaffney, Draytonville, Thickety, Cowpens, and surrounding areas. This does have some lightning associated with it, and it does have that hail core. So let's track it here for you with a couple of different tools and look at where it's going and where it's been as we map this out as it heads toward the east-southeast at about 35 miles per hour. This storm is going to be in Gaffney within 15 minutes. It's going to be in East Gaffney in about 19 minutes, Draytonville in about 21 minutes. So this storm does have a history of producing some strong winds, and we got to watch it closely here because as we move into the nighttime, this one could still sustain itself. It does look like that core, if I put a loop on this, has come down just a bit from where it was as it was over Rutherford County, but it does still have something that's packing a punch here. So needing to watch that closely for Cherokee County, Spartanburg County as it pushes off toward the north, or from the north to the south and east over parts of Cherokee County. So this severe thunderstorm warning expires here at about 7:10. This does include Chesney. It's moving toward the southeast, actually a little slower now at 15 miles per hour. So hail is the predominant concern here, as well as the wind gusts. It could be in excess of 60 miles per hour. So a strong storm right here as we're watching it closely here. Elsewhere, we're dealing with hot and humid conditions. I know there are many ball games trying to go under tonight as we've had a lot of postponements this week with regard to ball games. Baseball, soccer, playoff games are underway in many locations, and we've got to watch this as this could play spoiler for some of those areas, but the rest of us are completely dry right now. Maybe you're off looking into the distance. If you were anywhere in Greenville, Simpsonville, Fountain Inn, you look toward the northeast, you're going to see that big thunderstorm as it grows tall across the sky. You may even see a little bit of that lightning off in the distance as this is a big storm. We can actually use some tools here and look at a couple of different sides of this storm, one being the hail, isolating that, and significantly centered right over Mayo, right along the county line here from Spartanburg into Cherokee County, and also just north of I-85. That is about to cross over the interstate there. So that's one thing that we can watch here. We can also look at the top of these storms. How tall is this storm? So again, if you're watching right now in Greenville, this storm has a cloud top of about 40,000 feet right now. So this is a big one, and it is moving toward the southeast here at about 15 miles per hour. So it's heading toward Gaffney. It's heading right along the South Carolina state line and the county line between Spartanburg and Cherokee counties right now. Does have a lot of action with it as it moves on through the area right now. So again, looking at this specifically for you folks there, we're going to be watching this storm as it rolls on through in many different areas for Cherokee County, watching it for you folks there, as well as Cherokee and surrounding areas. Gaffney being one of those that could see this as well as it rolls on through the area. Again, watching the velocity. There's some strong winds in it, but I'm not seeing any rotation in this, which is good news. There's some strong winds that are going away from our radar side, which you're picking up on there in the green, but there's not a whole lot of red going the opposite way. So that's some good news as we analyze that side of the storm. There is a lot of lightning associated with this. Also, some large hail that appears to be associated with it as well as it's pushing off toward the east. So to summarize things, if you're just now tuning in, there is a severe thunderstorm warning for Cherokee County, Spartanburg County, and it's one I'm going to be keeping a close eye on, folks.